and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to show you my June favourites. So as I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my June favourites. Now normally in these videos, if we weren't going through these strange times, I would firstly start talking about the places we've been and the things we've done this month, and then I talk about the products that I've found that I've really been enjoying. But as we are still sort of in lockdown, I know we're coming out of it now, we haven't really been out and done much. We did celebrate Father's Day, however, at the end of this month, and the video for that is up already on my channel, so please go check that out. We had a lovely Father's Day. We went to the high street, woohoo! Last of the big spenders, as they say. We just needed a few bits, so we went to the high street in the morning, then we came home and had lunch, and then we just went outside to a big field. So there's a big field just before you get to Ted's school, and we went and played football on there for a couple of hours in the afternoon. It wasn't a very exciting day, but it was lovely just to spend time with Howard and Ted. So yeah, we had a nice Father's Day, and apart from that we haven't been up to much else. So I will now move on to the products that I found this month. So I thought I'd start with cleaning products that we have found this month. So we like to use Method. So Howard and I have started cleaning the house on a Saturday. I know you are allowed the cleaners back in the UK at the moment, but I'm still feeding my mum, so I'm still very cautious about allowing people into the house. I know the cleaners would be very good and they would be very hygienic. They would make sure they didn't leave anything behind and stuff like that, but I'm still a bit wary of it. So Howard and I have started doing the cleaning ourselves, and we really like to use a brand called Method. So this is the multi-surface Method. Now this is very expensive in shops. I don't know why. I mean, all it is a multi-surface cleaner. It's an all-natural cleaner, however, and it has no chemical nasties in it. And I often wonder if the supermarkets put a premium on it because they realise that people will probably want to buy it. So yeah, but this month Howard went shopping to Costco and he bought quite a bit, but he found these. So he found a pack of 3. So we got the multi-surface cleaner, and he also got the bathroom cleaner, and he also got the anti-bac cleaner, and these were in a pack of 3 and they came to about £5. It wasn't very expensive. So yeah, if you're a member of Costco, then I think this is an absolute bargain. And we bought 2 packs of these, so these should last us a while now. We do like to clean and make sure everything is clean in our house, obviously because of the coronavirus. So yeah, this is really useful, and if I can find the link for the Costco and this product, I will put it in the description box below for you. And then on to beauty products this month. I've only really found one, but I'm really enjoying using it. It's this Hydro Boost Day Cream, and it's by Beauty Kitchen. And this again is an all-natural face moisturiser, and I use this in the morning after I've had my shower. I'll put this on my skin and it is really lovely. I have to say, it's a really nice moisturiser. It doesn't sink in straight away, but it does after a while, and it just makes my skin feel really fresh and really nice. I've also noticed that my spots that I sometimes get around my face and my chin have started to disappear. I don't think it's because of this cream, but I do think this cream probably helps. So this cream has no chemical nasties in it. It has, it's made from all natural ingredients. It's not organic, but it is 100% naturally derived, and the thing I love about Beauty Kitchen is, not that I have ever done it, but if you send back the jar, they will refill the pot and send it back to you with the product that you bought for a cheaper price. So they are, I really like their ethos, and I really like this company, and I have liked them on my Facebook page, and if I can find their Facebook page I'll link it in the description box below, and I'll also link this product in the description box below too. And then the next product that we found for Ted this month, we went into the Works, well, we went out on Saturday for our little, or Sunday sorry, for our little wander around the high street. The Works is now open, and and Ted wanted this book. It was £12 and it said it was reduced to £7. And it's 5-minute hero stories in here, and it's a Lego book. He's really enjoying playing with his Lego at the moment. He's loving it. So we want to keep encouraging that. And he really wanted this book, so Howard bought it for him, and he's actually finished reading it. But he said he really enjoyed it, and he said he would read it again as well. So they're only little stories, 5-minute stories. And I think there is about 10 in here, 8 to 10 or something. So it's a good book, and Ted really enjoyed it. So if Ted enjoyed it, I'm sure other children will as well. And if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. And then on to homeschooling, and as most parents will feel right now, a bit frustrated and a bit I don't know what to do. So I've been looking for alternatives to try and teach Ted things like his times tables. And I wrote to our local bookshop, children's bookshop. I will link them in the description box below for you because they are really handy and they really know their books as well. And I asked them for a times table book for Ted to learn his times tables. And they suggested this one, and this is Harry's Magic Tables, and this is a really good book. It gives the kids rhythm and rhyme to learn their times tables with, so it will give them words, key words that will help them to remember the numbers as well. And it says in this book that the child whose mother taught him the rhymes, he learnt his times tables in about 48 hours or something, or 2 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks, bit quick, 48 hours, but yes, he learnt his times tables. What I didn't realise was that Ted is still a little bit too young to learn all of his times tables. I'm thinking, you don't know the 6 times tables, what you like? And then I realised that actually he's probably only best at 2s and 5s and 10s at the moment. Next year it'll probably be 3s and 4s and then 6s and 7s, so yes. But we have this book in preparation, and Ted has read it. He's read it once. I'm going to leave it lying around in the hope that he will pick it up again, because I think it's such a good book and it's really clever. So yes, good find. I can't remember how much it cost, but if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below. And then we've also been trying to teach Ted about the time as well, and I was looking for books to help him with that, and I found this one. This is a Montessori book, but I think this is aimed at 3 to 5 year olds. This would have been good when he was about 5, but unfortunately he says he's too big to play with this now. But it looks like a very good book. It's based on a Montessori type book. So Montessori is more about physical stuff and doing stuff rather than sitting down and learning. So it has stickers in here, and it has sort of different countries that you can look at, and you can put stickers on there, and you can put the sunshine on or the night on and stuff like that. So it is good. It's a way of getting children used to thinking about time and telling the time as well. So yes, I haven't used this on Ted, but it does look like a really good book, and I would highly recommend it if you're trying to teach your children to read. Again, I bought this from our local bookshop, the Chicken and Frog Bookshop, and I will link them in the description box below. Please go check them out because they are a small local business and they are always very helpful. Even if you don't buy a book from them, they don't mind helping you out and talking to you about books, and they will do it online as well. So I'll link their Facebook page down below for you. And now onto food. So I'm not a great lover of crisps. I mean, I like eating them, but I don't eat them very often because they sometimes contain things that I can't eat, and I'm always a bit wary of them as well. But this month, Howard went shopping. Always a danger sending Howard shopping because he finds bargains and he brings them home. That's him in the background, by the way. Yes, he finds bargains and he brings them back, and I'm like, I have to try them. But yes, he found these crisps this month, and these aren't too bad. I think I can actually eat these. Yeah, they haven't got anything that I can't really eat in them, so they're good if you've got allergies to gluten and things like that. There's no gluten in them. There's dairy in this one, but it's only very minimal. There is yeast in here, and what else can't I have? There's something else I can't have, corn as well, but there's no corn in here either. So I can eat these, and I have tried them. I did have 1 or 2 of this packet. We haven't tried this packet yet, and these are delicious. And Ted really likes these as well. These are chorizo crisps, and they're not too spicy either. Ted wouldn't normally eat them if they were spicy, and they are just really nice. I think my husband and son really enjoy these with a bag of crisps with a sandwich at lunchtime. So yes, definitely a good find. I think these were on offer in Sainsbury's when my husband went to get them. I can't remember how much they were, but he normally only buys bags of crisps like this when they're on offer. So yeah, so they must have been a good offer. If I can find that, I will link it in the description box below for you, but definitely a delicious crisp if you want to try it. And then my husband also went to Aldi this month as well, and he found some really good finds in Aldi too. So instead of refined sugars like white sugar, I tend to use coconut sugar or brown sugar. And when he was in Aldi, he found this. He actually found coconut sugar, and it wasn't too bad. I think it was like £1.20 a bag. It's like a 250-gram bag of coconut sugar, so that is actually quite a bargain. They do sell big bags of coconut sugar in Costco, where I normally buy it from, and they're quite reasonable as well in there. But I thought if you needed some quickly, Aldi is the place to go for coconut sugar. I use this in a lot of recipes, so I use this in things like cakes and biscuits. I even use it in savoury foods. I'll use it in Chinese sometimes as well. I find coconut sugar a lot better for me than ordinary sugar. It tends to slide through the liver quicker, so it is much better for you, and it's derived from the natural plant. There isn't much bleach or anything that goes on it. This is literally from the palm of the coconut. So yeah, again, if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below. And he also found coconut flour. Now, I haven't really used a lot of coconut flour, and I generally tend to find it doesn't glue together too well, so I'm not the biggest fan of coconut flour, but I will try and find some recipes to put this in. I think I might try a coconut curry soon, or maybe some coconut biscuits or macaroons, just to try the flour out. But again, this was like £1 in Aldi, so an absolute bargain really. And this is 300 grams of coconut flour. So yeah, again, if I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box below for you. And then the final item that we brought that I couldn't bring upstairs because it is too large, but I will insert a clip of it here, is a basketball net for Ted. So at the beginning of lockdown, I decided that I wanted to buy Ted a basketball net because he really enjoys playing basketball at school. They have an actual coach, a basketball coach, come and teach them for PE lessons, and he really likes it, and he really likes the teacher as well. So I wanted to keep encouraging that during lockdown, and we tried to order a basketball net right at the beginning of lockdown, and they'd all sold out everywhere, and the factories in China we think must have closed down because of COVID-19, so we couldn't get one. But then last month Howard had a notification from Amazon, I think it was, or Argos, to say that they had some back in stock. So we went and bought one, and we put it up in the back garden, and I'm pleased to say that Ted really likes playing with it. He's really enjoying it. It's a really good toy, I think, and it's a really good way to get him out into the garden as well. Not today because it is stonking hot, but normally he would be out in the garden playing with that. So yes, very good find. I think it was about £70, so it wasn't the cheapest, but it was a good find and a really good way to get your kids out into the garden, and even I go out and play with it. So yeah, and if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. So that was my June favourites, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. What have your finds been, and what have you been up to in June this year? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.